to show you how to add texture to artwork using a clipping mask. I've put a link on the website of vector packs that you can download for texture, and I'm also going to show you your own ways that you can make your texture. There's plenty of vector packs online. This is just one that I came across. So as you can see, they're all made up of individual little paths. You would click on it, the one that you want, and you do Command C to copy it. I'm going to go to my new document and I'm going to do Command V. I just did a basic star shape and used some typography so you can see how you can add texture into a shape and text. The really important thing is when you're done making your typography, you have to make sure it's an outline. So to do that, you would select your typography and then you would go to type create outlines, okay, and you'll be able to see all the anchor points around it. I've already done it. So the first thing that you'll want to do is select your texture and you'll copy it. So Command C, and I'm going to move it out of the way a little bit so it's not on my artboard, just for demonstration purposes. Then I'm going to select anything that it's going into, your shape, your text, whatever. And I'm going to group these two together to make it one. So that's Command G. And then you need your transparency window open. So what you do is you click Make Mask. It's going to disappear and you're going to see a black box illuminated now. You're going to hit the clip button and then you're going to click Invert Mask, and I'm going to click on this empty white box now and I'm going to paste my texture in there. So Command V. So then I can move my texture however I want. I can make it larger, smaller. I want it to fill all of this. Maybe I'll move it over here a little. And then you click back on your shape and you will see that your texture is in there. So then when I click on this background layer, I don't see any of my texture in the background. Whereas if I were to just pull this texture area over here onto my document, I would see all the texture in my background, and that's not what I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and hide this layer again. And I'm going to go ahead and release it. I want to clear the mask. So I'm going to release that. And then I'm going to go ahead and delete this because now I'm going to show you how you can make your own texture. So I'll delete this to get it out of the way. So in your brushes panel, you can go to your brush library, and here's where you can use some of the brushes that you made, or you can use the ones that are already loaded into Illustrator. So I'm going to go to Artistic and use the paintbrush. You can use any of them. I just kind of like the way these look. And then I'm going to lower the stroke weight down, get my brush, and I'm going to make a few lines here just to add something different. And then it's kind of like you're getting your hand into the texture. And you know, I could do little dots in here by holding the brush down to the tablet. Okay, so that's a pretty good texture for a demonstration. So I'm going to select all of them with my black arrow, Object, Expand Appearance, and then I need to group it together, Command G. So now it's grouped. I need to copy it. So Command C, and then I'm going to click onto my mask or onto my shape, and it's already grouped together, but I'll do it one more time just to be sure. So Command G, Make Mask, unclick the clip option and click the invert mask, and then now you have to click on the mask, sorry about that, and then Command V to paste it in place. And then I can make this guy larger and kind of rotate him a little, however I think is best. And then I can click back. And there's my artwork.